It's October 24th. This is our second block of October 25th, 2013. We got Brody, we got Jenny, we got Trey, we got Derek, and we got me, Kelly of RMSO. And we're heading into Rough Hollow at night. It's late at night. I'm going to bring up the rear. And we're doing a Bigfoot investigation. This is a Bigfoot hotspot, and we found a lot of footprints. And there's a lot of viewers that wants me to keep my mouth shut on these investigations. So guess what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, and we're gonna move in. See what we can find. This is the mouth of Rough Hollow. We're gonna head in for a mile or two. Hey, will you guys hold up? Will you guys hold up? I just want to fix this monopod. Thanks. It's too long. I'm gonna make it lower. Keeps getting snagged on vegetation and stuff. Okay. We're ready. Let's go, you guys. Do you hear a vocalization?
I hear movement. I hear slow movement.
Okay. Do you hear it up that way then? Okay. Let me spotlight for a second. This is the first time Derek's been up in Rough Hollow, and him and Trey, it's the first time I'm bringing up here at night. You guys know these guys are hardcore squatchers if they're willing to come up in Rough Hollow the first time at night. So that's why Derek's part of our team. There's really not a trail right now. It's you just follow the creek bed back. There's really not a trail right now, you guys. Okay, I'm really gonna try and be quiet for the viewers this time. I'm gonna try and pan slowly for you guys. But the canyon we just come out of, the nickname of it for a lot of the hunters is Sasquatch Canyon, so that's what we call it. But this is a side canyon called the Rough Hollow, and we find a lot of Bigfoot prints here. So, you know, back there about 7 miles, we call this area Sasquatch Highway.
See stuff like this? This is why they hit all fours. They'll run through this on all fours like it's nothing. Won't even slow them down.
This is the only member of our party to ever have a sighting. By the way, Brody and Jenny and I, we've had a lot of Class B, Class C footprints, sounds, you know, whoops, calls, but Derek's the only one that's have a Class A, and it was up close and personal. He's close enough to reach out and touch the foot of the giant Bigfoot that walked past him. So his sighting and the sighting that my grandpa always talks about when I was a kid, that's the only reason that RMSO even exists, is his sighting. You know, we're best friends. We've been best friends since 5 years old, and my grandpa telling me about his encounter from the time I was 8 years old on, and then him actually having an encounter when we were kids. And the crazy thing about the encounter that he had when we were kids is the same weekend I found a footprint not too far from where he had his sighting, and I thought it was just this crazy big person running around during the wet season or the cold season, cold and wet. There was even like a thin layer of ice on a part where it stepped through, and I was just like, who's running around barefoot around here? Well, after Derek told me about his Bigfoot sighting, I'm just like, oh, you know what I mean? My first Bigfoot print. So between his sighting and me finding that footprint and my grandfather's sighting that he always told me about when I was a kid, that's why Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization exists. RMSO. Okay, I'm gonna shut my mouth. We're getting a little bit deeper in the rough hollow. We might hear some vocalizations, but there's my team up ahead of me. And I'll just keep following them and see what we can hear. Let's go through the bedrock. Take the left. Okay. I say take the left. They take us to the right. Well, you know, I usually go to the left and they always go to the right anyway, so this is the direction that they feel most comfortable with. This is usually the part that where Jenny and Brody and I split up. I take the left and they come up here. But this works. There's a good snap off. It's a pretty high snap off. But we're walking past the snap off, by the way. Stop. You guys all smell that? Do you guys smell the skunk smell? Smells like a legitimate skunk to me, doesn't it, to you guys?
Oh yeah. It's not strong enough for a skunk. Unless it's in the distance.
I do smell a skunky smell. I just wanted to just stop everybody and say, hey, you guys
You're right.
smell what I'm smelling? It smells pretty skunky, huh?
But it's light. It's not
Yeah, this is such a narrow canyon that if you think
You know what I mean?
we come this close to a skunk.
You know it.
Do you smell it, Brody?
I'm not smelling too good right now.
What about you, Jenny?
I can smell it.
What about you, Trey?
I got like a little tiny whiff of it. I can-
Okay, I smell skunk hardcore. What about you, Derek?
I smelled it. Smelled it pretty good.
But you're saying it's too light to be a skunk. We're smelling some stench. We might be close to a squatch. A skunky type stench is all I'm saying.
Put it in context. You drive down the freeway, highway, roadkill skunk, you know it. It's distinct. And it lasts for a mile up the street. You know, when you get a whiff of that skunky smell and it's just a passing through, you tell me, mind you, given it, the skunk got hit, and it pretty much juiced everything.
I'm getting some real good whiffs of it, you guys. We're close to something that has a stench, you guys. And Derek put it into context. He put it into real good context. But you guys keep your eyes peeled. I smell something skunky. Something very skunky. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Derek can smell it too. Ooh. Wait. You guys stop. I like where we're at. Let me fix my monopod just a little bit. But not only do I feel like I smell a skunk, I feel like I smell body odor. Oh my God, that's the cliff that you keep seeing something run on, Brody. I just want to walk up to this cliff, you guys. We're smelling the stench. There's been a couple of times that we've been up here and Brody has seen something black running around up there.
Perfect place to hang out.
You know, that sheriff that had the sighting, the off-duty sheriff that went on a hike, he said like a 20-foot cliff, kind of like this one. He had a Bigfoot look up over the ledge at him.
A little bit bigger than 20 foot though.
30 foot is what I said. But yeah, you're probably right. It's probably more like 50.
40.
But we're smelling a skunk-like stench right here.
Right, little buddy.
We've got some movement over here.
Okay. We got some movement. I'm going to move up to where they are pointing towards the movement. I'm going to try and stay quiet so you guys can hear. I think they got it. There's something that's stinky up here and they got some movement. Just point where you guys want me to put the camera. Jenny and Brody, where'd you get the movement?
Over in this direction. But it was about 30
Okay.
seconds ago.
I know, let me spotlight it. They had some movement over here. We're smelling something that stinks. Trey, you move in the middle of us. Stay in the middle. Trey's the youngest member of the party. We're gonna keep him in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna show you where we came from. Came from that way. We can smell a stench here, and I seen something move over here. Oh, I heard it move. I heard it move that way. Did you guys hear it? Derek heard it too. Okay. That's the direction we need to move. Okay, I'm gonna stop the camera here and I'm gonna start a new block, and then we're gonna move that way.